Good day, podcast community. Let me see if I'm on mute. No, I'm not. I'm not. Good. I figured it out. Hey, Pete Kane here, Podcast Pete and certified high performance coach. Marketing Moments Tuesday. Yes, we have a special marketing moment for you. This is the future. Daniel Priestley is the person behind this strategy. That's why his book, his picture, and his strategy is up on the screen. Now, that QR code up there is for those who want to book a clarity session, 15 minutes to understand your strategy, how you can prepare yourself for the future. Let's get going. We talk about 3 tips. 7, 11, 4. 7, 11, 4. What does that mean? It means that people have to get to know you, like you, and trust you online. Now, if you're a local influencer, you have credibility, you have trust in your local market, that's okay now, or maybe a year ago. But the future is global. The future is, what do you look like online? I wrote a book, Reputation Matters, and your reputation online matters. It matters because if I meet you and we have an interesting conversation where I have done a good job of asking questions and building curiosity and answering those questions, you're going to ask me for my card and you're going to look me up. Now, when you look me up, right now I dominate 5 pages of Google. Now, when I had a digital marketing agency before I had a stroke, it probably gave me a stroke, but that's another podcast for another time. I would be glad if I had a couple listings on the first page. Now, because everything has changed, podcasting and content is valued by Google. My podcast and my content is 5 pages of Google. 5. They used to say, where do you hide a dead body? On the second page of Google. Well, now you have to dominate. When people look you up and they're checking you out, and they're going to see if you can be liked, trusted, and if you can know, like, and trust somebody, you come in their circle of, we call it a relationship wheel. And there's about 150 in there. Because if the brain didn't prevent all this information to come in, our brains would blow up. So it has a filter, and that's familiar. That's why if you buy a red car and all of a sudden you see red cars all over the place, you buy a Tesla, you see them all over the place. Well, you see them all over the place anyway, but the point is you're familiar with that. People have to get to know, like, and trust you. It takes between 2 and 7 hours, usually 7. When they listen to you for 7 hours of getting to know, like, and trust you, you're taking them on a journey. You're allowing them to get to know you. Because if they know you, like you, and trust you, the chances of doing business with you go way up. So what we do in our business, we create demand. I've done probably now 500 podcasts. I have 2 later on this morning. I create a lot of content. We create individual, personal podcast shows for our clients. We automate everything. So you're focusing on the 3 things you do best. 3. That's it. Not 10, not 15, 3. That's why we do 3 tips. So 7 hours. So think of your business as people are going to check you out. It's too easy. This mobile phone is in everybody's hands, mini computer. So it's easy to check you out. I encourage you to check me out. Go put Pete Kane podcast. There's other Pete Kanes, but just put the word podcast after my name and just see 5 pages. How would you like to have 5 pages of content that people can get to know, like, and trust you? And when that happens, the brain just clicks because the second number is 11. That's buying signals. The 0 moment of truth that Google made famous. I think it's 10.6, but we'll just say 11. They have to see and make interesting signals that they're interested in you. And to do that, they may comment, they may get a report, they may take an assessment. They may get your book, they may attend a workshop. That is buying signals. That's people saying, I'm interested in learning about you. And when that happens, you're 2/3 of the way there. So think of building demand. You're always creating. Not consuming, because most are in a consumption mindset, watching 4 hours of TV and scrolling up to 2 hours of social media, TikTok, or even ChatGPT. You can use AI like TikTok. You just mesmerize. You keep asking questions. You keep finding all this information. You keep creating videos. That's not going to create your life. You have to have a strategy. That's why for businesses, if they understand the future, understand the trends, digital asset revolution, entrepreneur revolution, crypto revolution led by Bitcoin, AI revolution, mobile revolution, and personal development, you will not grow beyond yourself. Grow yourself, grow your business. Those that invest in themselves and personally grow, their business will grow. Every single morning, I do the same thing. Drink water. Here I still have my coffee. Picture that as water. I do have water right next to it. I don't just drink coffee all day. That wouldn't honor my energy. So I drink, then I think, journal, plan, and implement. Think, journal, plan, implement. Think, journal, plan, implement every single day. Journaling has set me free, and it can you, because you got to get this stuff out of here. There's magic in pen and paper. The brain just responds. It's kind of like, let's go back to school. Now, I was in college twice, flunked out, 2 unsuccessful attempts. Had to go to summer school, flunked English in high school. Had to go to summer school to get out of high school, into college, and then 2 failed attempts. But here's my point. Writing, not typing, writing. The brain just responds. It learns faster. It rewires our brain. So that's why taking notes, that's why journaling, that's why writing is so powerful for learning. I always want to get stuff out of this thing. There's 14 to, let's see, I think it's 7 to 15,000 thoughts that go through our head every day. It's a lot. I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot. And if you don't have a way of releasing that onto a piece of paper, you'll be distracted. You'll be overloaded by information. And the brain is a thinking machine, not a storing machine. You got Dropbox, you got Google Drive, you got plenty of places to store stuff, digital stuff. But what you have to think about is you have to think, morning, I'm on a podcast. So welcome, Karen. So what you have to think about is think, think, think. You use this for thinking, you're going to be better. Move from storing to thinking. Think, think, think. So when I get up in the morning, think, journal, plan, and implement. Every single day, I know what I'm setting out to do. Tuesday is marketing moments. Monday is motivational moments. Those are my 2 days where I'm with you to share marketing and motivation. See, motivation comes from within. I'm always motivating myself. I use Growth Day. So I have Brendon Burchard talking every single day to me, coaching me, learning, sharing, growing. 2 years of every single day. Form those habits. Those habits will help you. Let me see if I can get here. Hold on here, Nelly. Hold on here. I got a little something here. Yes, I'm going to put my headphones on. I can hear you better and you can hear me better. Okay, here we go. Okay, thanks for bearing with me there. So, think, journal. Okay, so what are we saying? 7 hours. That's what you have to have on your digital profile because the world is global now. People can look you up halfway around the world, and they will, and they can. So you got to present yourself. You got to take people on a journey with you to know, like, and trust. 11 buying signals, and 4 is 4 different platforms. 4 different platforms. What does that mean? A workshop, a book, a podcast, a LinkedIn profile, a course, a webinar. Those are the kind of things, a white paper, a PDF, things that 4 different. And when that happens, the brain just goes, know, like, and trust. Now you've broken into the 150 people that people know, like, and trust. So it takes time. This is not a quick fix. This is a sure long-term strategy. That's why I can say, did I dominate 5 pages of Google the first 6 months? Nope. Did I dominate it in year 3? Yep. I forgot when I just looked up my name and I went, holy mackerel. And I kept scrolling. I'm going, 5 pages? That's crazy. But when you have a strategy, when you are able to give people a reason to go on a journey with you, then you have unlimited demand. And unlimited demand creates a healthy, abundant business. So you see the QR code up here? That's a clarity session. You're not sure of your strategy? Spend 15 minutes where I'll ask you a few questions, schedule it, and we'll spend 15 minutes with you, helping you with your strategy. Because if you don't have a marketing strategy, you have a hobby. And hobbies are hobbies. They're fun. But you got to create demand. You got to know what you're doing. I did it over 3 years. My partner, Jeff Bourgeois, is an unbelievable master in AI. So our team in the Philippines is AI trained. I've been using AI for 3 years to help me, not do all my work, to help me focus better, higher, leverage things. Only thing I do is podcasting, courses, online courses, and coach. I'm a high performance coach. We coach you with a strategy of the future. The future is bright with a strategy. So get Daniel Priest's book, Key Person of Influence. Read about him, check him out online, see what he has. And I want to give you a gift. A gift I'm going to put up there. you can go to petekane.me/connect. Okay, hold on here. Let me see if I can get it up on the screen. Let's see where. Okay, there's Clarity. You can book the Clarity session, but you have to go to that website, not the QR code. Here it is. Connect with us. And if you connect with us, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a gift, the gift of learning. You get 12 sessions. Use the word gift. That'll waive the $300 fee. If you want to pay it, we donate half of it to charity. And if you want to be on my podcast, just go to petekane.me and schedule it. We'd love to introduce you to our community. We love to see if you're a person of impact and influence and want to make a difference in the world. The future is bright. Go to petekane.me/connect. And that way you can get a free course on clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. Then psychology mastery, physiology mastery, persuasion mastery, purpose mastery, and productivity mastery. That is yours. $300. You get this course for free. My gift to you, the gift of learning. So you can scan this QR code, use the word gift. You can read about it. You can connect with us. Scroll down on the webpage or landing page, and you can see any of our social sites. You can go on there and connect with us. Check us out. Do your research, because an educated person is a confident person. Do your research. Check things out. Don't just go by just what I say. Go by check me out. Go to Google. Google me. Check out my podcast. Call people. Whatever you need to do your homework. So go to petekane.me/connect. And that course, let me see if I can put this up here. Yes. Oops. There it is right there. That course is based on High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard, the highest paid coach in the world. If you don't have $1 million, maybe you can take his course. I'm certified, and I created this course for you. I want to give you the gift of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. Because you master these habits, you're a high performer. You're somebody that has an abundant future. The future is bright. Go on the journey with the high performance habits. Take advantage of our gift, and you can have an abundant future. I'm Pete Kane. Be bold.